Hey there, party people, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Ocean 3. We are aboard the Aqua. I know, because that's what the loading screen told me. And we don't really know anything about this place, because at the end of the last episode, I ran in here and was like, oh my god, I gotta go to work! So, really sick-looking officer. I don't know, it sounds like you should be a regular patient here if you're constantly sick. It was Kurt. You're the only one in here, sir. Oh. Probably this one. What? Keep your voice. I don't feel well. Leave me alone. Okay, you're not the only one in here. I was wrong. I was like, that's weird. Must be nice to live in a place where you can just go to the sick bay whenever you bloody well want. That's, you know, whenever I have to go to the doctor, I need a doctor's note and all kinds of stuff. You can just say, I don't feel well. Right, the Pan-Galactic Federation, is that before or after we destroyed the Invincible? Shipboard Lounge. Anyway, well, at least you guys are okay. I don't know what I've done if everyone was dead. Well, if everyone was dead, you would also be dead, so you would be dead. That's what you would have done. You would have been dead. Okay. So let's go check the areas of the ship I just ran past, because I was definitely... I didn't have time for mousing around. Okay. Captain is not home. I was in here before and I was like, oh look, they got little secret areas. I love that kind of pseudo attempt at privacy they have. It's a nice effect. It makes me feel like this is a real place. And then yeah, this is the conference room. I was in here as well. I remember this. This I believe goes to the bridge. Or it goes back to where I already was and I'm just dumb. One of the two. Nope, bridge. Awesome. So I was going to say, I didn't talk to everyone in the bridge, and I kind of feel bad about that. I should know the people that are ferreting me to the Moonbase. The ship's currently headed towards the Theta sector with no significant problems. I'm surprised I can just walk onto the bridge and everyone just talks to me. No one's like, sir, get the hell off the bridge. The executioners have halted in the Alpha sector. They're located approximately 300 light years away from the nearest Federation ships. Well, that's surprising. I wonder why the heck they stopped. It kind of seemed like they would never stop. An output within the creation is 3.86 E a second. No abnormalities detected. Must be a pretty nice job. Just look at the screen and read off what that one screen says. I don't know why we have you, actually. But Lambda, hey. It's been determined that the barrage that was just fired at Earth was also simultaneously aimed at the homeworld of the Aldean Empire. Probably the Aldean homeworld took a direct hit and has been completely destroyed. I have communication from Federation Station number 5. Moonbase situation is normal. We pray for your ship's safety. I don't know why the communications officer is Russian, but he is. I told the crew of the ship that Aqua about the diesel Dr. Lanka's research. Information on you and Mario on a need-to-know basis. I told them that we're carrying a new type of weapon that Dr. Lanka developed on Federation Station 5. That's probably good. I don't know what they'd respond. It's like this child is a living weapon. She destroyed the Invincible by herself. Alright. So now that we've backtracked in order to look at everything that we didn't look at last time, let's forward track and look at all the stuff we also haven't looked at. Backtracking and forward tracking seem very similar. Now that I put it that way. Wait, what? What? That makes... What is the point of having transporters, then? That makes about as much sense as a muskrat eating a sandwich. Wow, it sure is hot today. What if the air conditioner's busted? The stars are beautiful today. Wow, that's what excites you? I mean, I'm sure they are. Although, I don't even... We're in hyperspace. You can't even see the stars. This girl's on drugs. I figured there would be something exciting or, like, you know, something happened. Nope, just stars. Okay, it looks like this is a place that with a lot of side things. I'll come back to it in a second. Because this probably... Yeah, that's what I thought. One thing's for certain. As long as you're on this ship, you're safe. Yeah. Keep telling yourself that. Did Dr. talk to you? Yeah, okay. I know I was in a lounge, but with a ship the size of the Aqua Ellie, I didn't actually know if that was the only lounge. It somewhat made sense for it not to be. This also goes to the bridge. That makes no... Why is there a place that transports you twice in order to get to the same place that the exit door goes to? That makes no sense. I hate the starboard corridor. As an indestructible shield, I just can't break through. What? Huh? Are you new? Oh yeah, you know, you always pick up random new people in the middle of hyperspace flight. How do you not know that you just had to, like, pick someone up?
What are you up to?
Hacking.
I'm accessing the database over at Line Guard Research Lab on Moonbase.
My father's lab?
Well, no, a different line god.
I thought I could get a head start with a remote search, but it didn't work. I know nothing more than the last time I checked.
When you checked before, could you show me what you found?
I could, yes.
Well, why the hesitation?
Please, I'd like to see it.
Okay.
She seems super nervous. What are your baby pictures in there, Maria?
We are currently involved in research on special symbols that exhibit extraordinary effects when embedded in the human gene.
So symbology at a genetic level.
Although my research is banned by Federation law, it is far too important to abandon now. I'm conducting my research in secret with the help of my wife, Ryoko, Jesse Trador, and Dr. Estede.
Now that's interesting. Obviously, Jesse Trador is probably Maria's mother, and Dr. Estede is related to Sophia.
Over the past few years, we have successfully developed two special symbols: destruction and alteration.
Well, Cat, calm down. It definitely seems as though Maria has destruction, being that she just blew the hell out of the ship, the Invincible, and it's very, very likely that Sophia has alteration because she just has a natural penchant for healing. And people in the comments have told me if I actually level her, she becomes the absolute best healer in the game. I'm guessing that this was recorded before they finished with me, so I probably have a completely different type. Is my assumption.
The power to destroy and the power to alter.
Well, yeah, that's what those words mean.
We have selected our own children to be test subjects. Jesse protested, but I believe it to be an even greater sin to use the children of others.
That's a very interesting point. I kind of agree with him, frankly.
Although we are tormented by our guilt, we had no other choice. We have embedded destruction in my son and alteration in Jesse's daughter.
Interesting. So not completely opposite of what I was thinking.
There are no signs of rejection at this point. Our research was a success. We've now achieved our initial goal. The next step is to track their development.
No way.
This is how I first learned about you.
All that time ago.
I still don't know what purpose your father had in doing this, but I do know for sure that they embedded special symbols within each of us.
So the real question is, if Fate and Maria have a kid,
I wonder how they intended us to use our powers.
I'd rest much easier if I knew. We may learn more when we get our hands on the research lab's database.
I agree. It's our only hope.
Let's place faith in what your father said. There must be something there at the lab.
Right.
alright. How did she destroy the Invincible with alteration? That doesn't make a lick of sense. Because it definitely was, or did she turn it into like a bowl of magnolias? Because really, alteration is a lot more powerful than destruction, if you think of it that way. No idea what kind of work my dad was doing. I wonder if my mom knew. Okay, so Jesse is her dad then. I wasn't really sure, because Jesse is one of those names that can go either way. I was going to say it's a violation of like massive laws. I'm sure it was kept very, 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 very hush hush. I still can't believe I can't believe they were making weapons. Not only that, they were doing evil research that was against the law. Just because something's against the law does not make it evil. Especially nowadays. Don't tell me you don't believe in your father. I believe in my dad. Sometimes the fact that there's some mysterious power locked up inside me. I think it must be because my dad and the rest of them thought it was the right thing to do. So I'm going to Moonbase to prove. Isn't that how you feel, Sophia? Yeah, of course I believe in them. I trust both Uncle Robert and Aunt Ryoko. And of course I trust my dad. That does remind me, because a lot of people told me that you know, if you take the time to level her, she becomes the best healer in the game. Which, I've been limited without a healer, and I feel like I need one, but the other big problem I have is that she's not a fighter, and she doesn't like combat, and to, like, to basically corral her into fighting with me when she doesn't really want to seems wrong. So this is your world. It's completely different than mine. Yeah, you can say that again. I kind of feel like her culture shock should be a little bit bigger than that. So, you're Dr. Lion-God's son. Maybe an outsider, but I don't see how we're going to be saved. It's been such a horrific catastrophe. It's too bad about the professor. You get my... Oh, that's a girl too. Yeah, my sympathy. Should really read the title. I just saw short blonde hair and I was like, that's a guy. That's Cliff's sister. That's a guy. You must have been really unlucky to be captured by Quark. Tell me where you're safe now. We'll get you back to Earth in no time. Yeah, captured by Quark. You know how many times they saved my life? I'll tell you, it was more than 2. The port game room. Aha, I was like, can I really go back and play that game from the beginning of the game? That game from the beginning of the game. Shut up. Interesting. So I can make virtual stuff in there. I guess that's an interesting way to continue the invention thing from I don't remember the name of the world. I keep thinking Elicor, but I think Elicor was the first world I went to. Which one of these is my room? Like, any of these could be. Yeah, I'm not done yet. I feel like sleeping is going to be advanced the plot, but I have not fully explored the ship yet. I need to talk to Cliff Fitter. Yo, Faith. You're pretty laid back, Cliff, considering you're right smack dab in the middle of a pan-galactic federation. You used to be the leader of the Quarks, so an anti-federation... Kitty! Stop! Anti-Federation organization, weren't you? Shouldn't you be a little worried, or at least a little tense? Been a little late to be worried about stuff like that? If they really wanted to mess with me, I'd been eliminated the moment they got their hands on you. Well, maybe you're right. Besides, Commander Whitcomb's a famous, highly honored general in the Pan-Galactic Federation. I think a guy like that would pull a fast one on us. Even the Federation's got its pride, you know? I don't think that man will pull a trick like that anyway. Call it a hunch. Cliff and his hunches. I kind of expected a Mirage to be in here. The incident you were involved in would never have happened if the military had been on its toes. I must apologize for this. We're invading from the direction of the Sector Alpha. It's a fleet stationed around the Sol system in case they break through the defensive lines. That pretty much sums it up. Interesting, they call it Sector Alpha. Does that mean that's the first sector we ever found out about? In which case, why is it so far from Earth? Yeah, okay, same place. Okay. Well, then I do think that means that we have... Well, let me see how we are on items. Interesting. Why the hell does Aqua only make a, like, underdeveloped planet? Wow, that's expensive as anything. So nothing at the armor, not surprising. Okay, how are we? That's it? I can't get, that's sad. Okay. Well, just a bunch of stuff and nothing really worth getting as far as I can tell. Are there any of these that teach freaking cures? I've been looking forever. Someone told me there was something like that, and I've never actually found it. Because I mean, I like the party I've got. It just sucks that I have to do all my healing with items, because none of my healers are, you know, all that great. Okay. So is this my room or Cliff's? I forget which one's which. It's mine! No, it's not. Crap. Let's advance time. Would come, yeah. Come in, Fate. Arrived at Federation Station 5. Trying to interrupt your rest, but there's no time to spare. Pressure immediately and then come to the bridge. Alright. Here we go. I came to the bridge a little bit of a roundabout way. It would have been faster to go the other way, but only slightly. Only slightly. Well, she's here.
Federation Station Number 5 is currently under a state of alert. The executioners have begun to attack the surrounding area. You cannot transport directly to Dr. Linegod's research lab. That area is protected by transport jamming to prevent direct access.
Can't you bring it down for a second?
You'll have to transport to the nearest location, the recreational zone.
Right.
Do what you must do. The fate of the galaxy is in your hands.
Yes, sir.
We're on it.
Move out.
No one's going to comment on Sophia? Okay. I would comment on Sophia. She's a non-combatant. She has no training whatsoever. Do I just go to any transporter? Apparently not. So then what transporter do I use? Because I've been all over the ship and I haven't actually seen a transporter room that I can't access. Nothing here. And they pushed me out the exact same way I'd come in, so that's no like indication or clue. Oh, I was gonna say I don't think I have a link to this place. So this was the place that I needed to go, obviously. Because I'm getting a cutscene. So this is Moonbase. It's the exact same as all the other places I've seen since coming to your world. Huh. This is a station in lunar orbit, Federation 5, otherwise known as Moonbase. This is where my dad and the team had the research lab. I've only been here a few times. I only came here once when I was really little. Transported directly to the research zone. Well, I guess this time we'll have to walk. Yeah, but it shouldn't be too far. Looks like Dr. Linegod's research zone to the west from here. Let's do it! I'm half wondering how long until like something happens, because I feel like the only reason that we couldn't come direct. Yep.
Commodore!
What is it?
The only reason we couldn't transport directly there is because something was going to happen.
The executioners have been sighted. They've already engaged our front line.
So they've come.
Oh no! We've lost the battleship Sterling, and the Radiant's been hit in its starboard warp core. The Independence has lost its shields!
We're outmatched.
Displaying executioners on screen.
Will we get to see them?
Quickly.
It's Bahamut. Hi, Bahamut.
What on earth are they? They're not ships!
Now, what's really funny is that they were saying that in some areas of the world there were dragons that had enough power to take out a battleship. I feel like Cliff's the one that said that, which makes me really curious because that directly describes the executioners, but how would he know?
Are those things alive?
We've lost the Quicksilver. They've already destroyed 37 Federation ships, and we've only disabled 8 enemy units. 24 still remain. They're annihilating us.
Gods. This is far worse than I thought. I'm counting on you kids.
I feel like that woman that's like, oh, they're annihilating us. I'm like, that's not how the military acts. The military is super into don't be emotional. Alright. I kind of figured that we'd have to fight already. But not so far. Oh, I don't need that. Well, actually... No. I guess that makes sense to the recreation center, although, man, I don't... Other than look at trees and play games, I don't know what the recreation center is really for. And part of me wants to gear up Sophia, but again, I haven't seen any indication that I should put her in battle. There's some metagame reasons, but from a character perspective... The hell? Did someone just throw an acorn at me? And Nell's just like walking around.
Are we under attack?
I don't know. It looked like it came from Cliff, or at least Cliff's direction.
It's a rock? Where'd that come from?
Behind Cliff? I don't know why no one like looked around. Like I said, it didn't look like it came from like Cliff through it, but it.
Say your prayers. You ruined our gig.
Oh, hi. I actually completely forgot about her, to be honest. And it was funny because when she was first introduced, I was like, oh, she's going to be a character later. And then, man, it's been freaking like 35 episodes or something since we last saw her. Holy crap.
How are we gonna make any money now?
Why are you in the Moonbase of all places?
It's payback time.
Wait, there's other people here.
Pepita?
Pepita?
Wait, I'm Sophia.
Wait, why are you throwing rocks at me if you didn't know who I was?
What are you doing here?
How do I...
Wow, what an amazing story.
I'd forgotten how your dress somehow levitates slightly above your shoulders.
That's why we have to hurry on over to the research area. Pepita, why are you guys here?
We came to put on a show. What else?
At a research station? I guess they do have R&R.
Getting ready? That evacuation announcement came on, and we got shoved in here.
And so you decided you would, whatever was attacking the station, you'd throw a rock at it?
I was so mad. I came here to give them a piece of my mind.
That's dangerous, you know. You have no idea how serious this is.
Yeah, but it's better than doing nothing. I hate the feeling of getting walked all over. It's frustrating, isn't it?
I wouldn't know, because nobody walks over me.
Well, yeah.
Wow, I'm surprised Cliff is the one that agrees to that, because definitely no one walks over him.
You can say that again.
Well, I do know how that feels.
That doesn't change the fact that it's dangerous. You need to wait here and leave the rest to us. Can you do that, Pepita?
No, she can't. Don't lie, you know you can't. No, you're not going to. Don't give me that. Hey, you know those executioners? They're blocking the way to the Line God lab back through here for some reason. God damn it. I figured. How are they doing that? Huh? So y'all, glad to see you well. But, so they have horrible luck to come here at a time like this. Maybe it's really under control. Some guys calling themselves the execute. Well, that was quick! Can't use any transporters that lead outside. Say, would you happen to be Robbie's kid? Oh yeah, you look like him. You look just like him. You got your father's mouth and your mother's eyes. Genius girl who skipped a grade. I don't know, I tried to use the thing and it didn't... Oh, that was different. Well, we're having people who look like they can fight gather together in the bar to the north. We shouldn't expect too much from them. Gonella and Ursa said they have a plan of their own. Bar to the north. Well, what's this way then? Oh, this is where they were going to be performing. Wow. This would actually slow me down a bit. How would I fight the executioners or whatever they call without people who can fight and good weapons to fight with? Well, it seems like you guys can still do your show just fine. There's an audience here. You've got a captive audience, in fact. I don't see the problem. Okay, I'll go ahead and save here. Next time we will press on into the executioners. Hooray! That's super exciting. Okay. I do want to keep one save file with everyone in it. So it looks like that's going to be save file number 1. Thank you for tuning in, guys. I will see you guys. Well, I said guys twice. I'll see you all in the next one. I should probably stop that, because some of you might be women, and you might be super offended that I never acknowledge you. See you next time.